Hi guys. So what I need you to do is go to Google Classroom where I put everything for this week, and I need you to pull up this script. Okay, it says the assassination of Abraham Babe Lincoln, the very abridged version. You are going to be reading the lines of everyone. Okay, if you want to follow along with the narrator, you can. But if you don't know when to say your lines, I have my trusty assistant here, Mr. Snow.
It's good to see you.
He's the other social studies teacher in the other class.
Holy Toledo, narrator 1 is a really big spot. Okay, I got this.
No, he's gonna struggle along with you. Okay, so you need to pull this up, and this is gonna be really fun. You get this like behind the scenes version because he wasn't in the room when I did this. So, okay, ready?
Shall we begin?
The assassination of Babe Lincoln. All right, go ahead, Seth.
Our story begins in Washington, D.C. on April 14th, 1865. In a box high above the audience at Ford's Theater sits President Abraham Babe Lincoln, his wife, Mary Todd Lincoln, and their guest, Mary Henry Rathbone, and his fiancée, Clara Harris. They are all watching a play called Our American Cousin. We see the door open and a shadowy figure appears. He creeps over to where the president is sitting, raises his gun, and shouts, or shoots him right in the back of the head. He drops the gun, pulls out a knife, and stabs Major Henry Rathbone.
Stab!
He then leaps out of the box and onto the stage, breaking his leg in the process.
My leg!
He walks into the center of the stage and exclaims to a stunned crowd,
Sic semper tyrannis!
the Latin for thus always to tyrants. I realize that we have not introduced our killer. What is your name, dude?
Oh, how impolite. My name is John Wilkes Booth. Nice to meet you.
Back to our story. We see Booth escape from the back of the theater into the alley. He gets on a horse and takes off into the night.
Yeah, horsey!
Booth travels across the city on his horse before being stopped by a Navy Yard bridge. Guards begin to question him. Everyone. The bridge is closed. You cannot cross here.
Oh yeah, I totally knew that. I just wanted to ride by the moonlight.
That seems totally real and believable excuse. Go ahead and cross.
Yes!
Booth rides off into the night. Along the way, he meets up with his fellow assassin, David Harold, at 11:15 p.m. Hey, pal, how's it going?
Nothing much, just a normal night.
They ride off together until they arrive at the Surratt Tavern, where the tavern keeper keeps them a gun, field glasses, and some whiskey, of course. They head out shortly after and are on the run for a couple of hours. They arrive at home at Dr. Mudd around 4 a.m., and on April 15th, they had stayed at his house before when they planned their plot. Okay. Mudd helps Booth with his leg. Hey, I think your leg might be broken.
Oh, no way.
Don't be rude. Here is a splint to help your leg. The two men take off on their horses. They reach the swamp and end up getting lost. They finally find their way out, only to realize they've only traveled a mile.
Aw, nuts.
The two men take off on their horses. Over the next couple days, they travel further south, hiding out with the help of many different people. At this point, the government has said that the death penalty will be enforced if anyone helps out these two criminals.
Oh, shoot. Most of them are willing to risk it all for their hero. Other people I had to trick into helping me.
12 days have passed, and Booth and his partner have been caught. The two arrive at Garrett family farm, where they lie, saying that Booth is wounded, is a wounded Confederate soldier. Everyone. Oh, thank you. Sorry. That seems like a totally real and believable excuse.
Yes!
After a couple nights, the Garrett family starts to think something is up with these two guys. They're acting very weird, even hiding in the woods from time to time when they hear the Union troops going by. This is weird. You guys are weird. Like, go sleep in the barn instead.
Rude, but okay.
Around 2 a.m. on April 26, soldiers arrive at the farm looking for two men. They threaten to punish the family if they do not show them to Booth and his partner. Those two weirdos, they're in the barn. Let us go, please. The soldiers surround the barn, ordering Booth and Harold to surrender. Harold comes out and leaves Booth in the barn by himself.
Alexa, play Traitor by Olivia Rodrigo. Same character.
The soldiers continue to threaten Booth. Come out or we'll burn the barn down.
Okay, go ahead.
The barn is consumed by flames. Booth hops towards the door with his weapon in hand, but is shot in the neck by one of the soldiers. He falls to the ground, paralyzed from the neck down. He is taken out of the barn and given medical treatment, but in the end, the wound is fatal. Looking at his paralyzed hands, he says his final words.
Useless.
John Wilkes Booth died 7 a.m. April 26, 1865, after 12 days on the run. The hunt for Babe Lincoln's killer finally ends.
Okay. Go watch the rest of the lectures. This was a nice break. Thank you to Mr. Snow. Take a bow. Very good. See you in the next one.